My lab partner thought she could coast through our chemistry final project while I did all the work. Senior year, I got paired with Brittany for our capstone chemistry presentation, worth 30% of our grade. The moment Mr. Harrison announced partnerships, she immediately started making excuses. "I'm so busy with college applications," she said, twirling her hair around her finger. "You're good at this stuff anyway. Science is like your thing." I told her we needed to split the work evenly. Research, experiments, presentation slides, everything. She nodded enthusiastically, pulling out her phone to exchange numbers. "Totally, we're going to ace this." That enthusiasm lasted exactly 24 hours. Day 2, she texted me at 8 p.m. "Can't make it to lab tomorrow. Have a nail appointment. Sorry." Day 3 brought another excuse. "Family dinner tonight, can't do research. Rain check?" By week 1, her excuses got more creative. "My car won't start. My dog ate my lab notebook. I think I'm allergic to the chemistry building." I started documenting everything. Screenshots of every text, every missed meeting, every ridiculous excuse. Call it insurance. 2 weeks in, I'd done everything. Literature review, 3 separate experiments, data analysis, graph creation. She hadn't even read the assignment requirements. When I asked her about her progress, she'd send back laughing emojis and, "You're handling it great." The breaking point came during week 3. We were supposed to meet at the library to finalize our conclusions. I waited 2 hours. She showed up right as I was packing up, Starbucks in hand, complaining about traffic. "So what did we figure out?" she asked, plopping down beside me. "We didn't figure out anything," I said slowly. "I figured out everything. You've contributed exactly 0 hours to this project." She rolled her eyes. "Don't be so dramatic. I've been super busy. Besides, you're better at the technical stuff. I'll handle the presentation part." That's when I knew she planned to waltz in on presentation day and take half the credit for work she'd never touched. The night before our presentation, right on schedule, she texted asking for the slides. "Just email them to me. I'll look them over tonight. Don't worry, I'm great at public speaking. We've got this." I stared at that message for a full minute. Then I had a beautiful idea. I spent 3 hours creating 2 versions of our presentation. One contained all our real research and data, proper molecular structures, accurate pH calculations, correct experimental procedures. The other looked identical at first glance, but was completely scientifically wrong. Fake formulas that made no sense, backwards procedures that would cause explosions, made up conclusions that sounded scientific to someone who hadn't done the work. I saved the fake version as "Final Presentation Brittany" and emailed it to her at midnight. The real version stayed safely on my laptop. Presentation day arrives. I'm nervous but excited. Mr. Harrison calls us up first, alphabetical order by last name. Brittany bounds to the front of the classroom, designer heels clicking confidently on the linoleum. She grabs the remote control, ready to breeze through our work. "Thanks, Mr. Harrison," she says with a perfect smile. "We're super excited to share what we discovered." She clicks to the first slide and starts reading directly from the screen. "When we mix sodium and water, it creates a peaceful, gentle reaction that's completely safe for handling." Mr. Harrison's eyebrows shot up. Several students shifted in their seats. "The pH scale," she continues confidently, "ranges from 1 to 20, with 14 being the most acidic." More confused murmurs from the class. She's hitting her stride now, gesturing dramatically. "Our most fascinating discovery was that heating ice actually makes it colder, which explains why glaciers are so dangerous to touch." The class starts snickering. Mr. Harrison leans forward, clearly concerned. 5 minutes in, she's confidently explaining how mixing bleach and ammonia creates a lovely lavender scent, perfect for cleaning. The teacher's face has gone pale. "Brittany," Mr. Harrison interrupts, standing up. "Stop right there. Did you participate in any of these experiments? Did you even read your research sources?" Her face went white. She looked at me desperately, finally realizing something was wrong. I just smiled and calmly pulled out my real presentation folder. "Brittany, did you participate in any of these experiments?" the teacher asked again. She stammered something about being busy while I gave my actual presentation with the correct data, proper safety protocols, and real scientific conclusions. The whole class watched as her elaborate scheme unraveled in real time. She failed the project completely. Turns out she needed this grade to graduate.